Good. So we've created our first presentation, which we call my Power App. Now we want to apply a theme variant to the application that we have created. For the sake of resources, you want to have access to exact file that we are working on. So I would like to save each resource file and make it available on the web directly where you can download it from. So since this is our first work, we are going to save it. Then, we haven't saved it to start with. So we are going to save it right now. So the saving the presentation, which is actually here, will be coming up directly here right now because we want to start applying team variant and our things is going to change, you understand? And some would like to have, okay, before, after, and, future. People like to have different look of maybe the framework of what they are project is. They like to have it scattered so that they could brush on it in order to make decisions on all those and that. So what do we do now? So let's go ahead. Let's get save it. Let's get work save and let's get my Power App save. So I'm gonna call it save as and as I save it here. Okay, right click. If you have a space there, if you don't have, just locate your own particular folder. I'm calling this PowerPoint starter. Okay, so I'll save all lessons in there. I'm going to call this one lesson one. Lesson one PowerPoint. Okay. Let's go. I think it should be lesson two since it's volume two then. Lesson two. So let's go ahead and open the PowerPoint that we just created. It's not showing, it's showing. Sorry about that. So I'll open it and save it inside there. It's right there right now. Now that I want to start the second section, we want to start adding teams. So what do? We are going to receive again for the sake of not overwriting this design. Don't forget that is one of the reasons why we first created this, okay? So we call it lesson three. Lesson two. Lesson 2A PowerPoint. Okay. Don't worry about our name. My naming system is just for us to understand what exactly that we are doing. Okay. So we go ahead and save. So whatever we are doing now will not affect the first PowerPoint document. So let's go ahead and let's quickly work on this. We want to work on the team variant. Don't forget that we are talking about, we just create a presentation. After first creating the presentation in PowerPoint first, we are now create a custom presentation. Don't forget that the first presentation in your PowerPoint when you are creating is your blank presentation. But right now we want to apply team variant. We want to look at the team and see how it's going to look like. We are not creating our own. We want to apply what they have in there. Are you getting it now? So let's go applying team variant. So what do? Look from here, come down to home. If you are going to use your teams, we are going to come down and check design. Design is the menu ribbon where PowerPoint keeps their themes. Themes talks about the appearance, font size, changing appearance and look and all those that of a page, of a document, of an app. Okay, so by the implication of choosing the theme, it might change our fonts here and here. Don't forget, we have the power to make a modification to return back to the area block that we're using and the font size in case whatever the team is giving us didn't really meet our need, and we can also edit the team. But don't forget that we are not editing the team. We're just going to choose the best one that suits our best. So that suits our work. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We have the ear. Let's click. We have this has to do with the first one, the office team. Now we have this. We have this. Okay, let's click on it and see how it goes. Can you see it? Let's come back here and see. We have different ones, different designs over it. Okay, different ones. Can you see it? This, you could click on it one by one and see what it looks like on your phone. I'm just doing exactly that for us right now. So click here and see. Click here to see. Okay, we have different designs. So let's check. Is it okay? Look here. We have another here. Okay. Oh, good. Already have what we want to use. We're just going to play through. I hope your team has this. If your team doesn't have it, you could download the sample team and it will come with this theme that we are using, that I'm using right now. So you could take advantage of that to make sure the lesson is perfected if in case if you want to follow my example. Okay. Okay, so we have all this right here. I'm not just going to use something something notable too much. I'm going to use something simple. So let's use this. Okay, I prefer to use, yeah, my power app. So I think we are good with this, but we need to change the color of what it looks like here. But before we change the color, let's see. After you've been able to choose a theme variant, the team also suggests other extra work, other extra additions, slicing, and modification that you could do without even touching anything. That's already giving us some slicing and color merging together. But if you are not pleased, you could go ahead and begin to modify the theme by scrolling down to color and trying to check the texture. And as you check the texture, you find out that things change, okay? Things change. These are a mixture of the color that produce the theme background, okay? So we we have it right here. We have what called paper. We have that. Okay, I think I'll choose paper. Okay, so we have that right now. And let's see the background style. Background style is right there. You could see the background style coming up, okay? Different background style. Can you see it? So the more deeper than the normal black, if you are observant, you are always conversant with colors. So we just going to choose this, my power app. This background style is cool. So because of the implication of the color, if you notice something, it's like the black, there is a black traceable around our text. So what do? Let's format text. We are not formatting shape. Let's format text. Right click. I didn't click here. Don't forget that if I click here, I'm going to be formatting shape. Okay? Are you getting it? But right now I want to format text. So I click inside the text itself. Right click again. I first left click, don't forget, then I'm right clicking now. No. Click inside. Right click where you are and format text effect. Good. The shadow. I don't want it. It is shadow. It is shadow. So what do? There is a shadow effect here. So if you don't want it, you don't want it. What we're just going to do just to zero everything here. Okay? Zero everything. And while you zero, you find that things change. Remove the blur, remove the angle, which is making it easier. Remove the distance. Okay? Come down to reflection. Okay, it's zero, glow. Is anything in glow? Okay, nothing in glow. Is anything in soft edge? Let's see. There's anything there? 3D format. Is there anything there? Zero, 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 zero. So it shows that they haven't been modified. So it means that all the modification come from the shadow level. Okay, so we are good. So let's change it to another. Let's come back to home and change the color of our fonts. Okay, PowerPoint. Let's see which one is cool. Depending on the one that is cool, to the highs. Okay, let's choose the red. Okay, for now. So we have my power up here. Good. So we have what we did in this section was that we are able to go to the variable varieties of teams that was made available, and we select a team and apply the team variant and eventually select something cool, simple. So if you have been able to follow this course through, you would have been able to get the same thing, the same result that we get. So I believe you've have successfully completed this lesson, and it's cool. So we already have it here as lesson 2A. Okay, don't forget this is the second lesson in this course. So what do? You could control save, or for you to be doubly sure, you could just save now. So that is it. Now we are going to go to the next lesson. Don't forget to save. Good. Thank you.